Yo. Yeah, beautiful autumn day. Lawn's looking alright. Looking pretty good. There's a few things going on with it. But as you can see, the dogs are back into it. Yeah. A lot of the, like all of the green you see isn't just the ryegrass. The cooch has got its colour back now and is helping to sort of blend in. So while it might look pretty much all completely covered in rye, I still think, it's still thickening up. Just been mowing it with the rotary mower. Hacked the edges back with the whippersnipper. There's a few things I have noticed. Dogweed. Yeah, see how it's growing extra around it from the fertilizer, like the urea in the urine, and it's killed back what was in the middle. So there's probably half a dozen of those spots from the dogweed showing up, a few more down here. Yeah, a couple over there. Now another thing that has happened, which is kind of annoying, is I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. Can you see this ring with these a little bit of mushrooms growing within it? I think that's fairy ring. It's a fungus, and it puts these rings in the turf. There's like the ring will develop. You can just see it. Can you see there? I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera, but that one's not as bad. That one's got some mushrooms growing in it, and it pretty much just stops the seed from germinating, or the fungus just attacks the new seed and the new shoots and just kills it. I might try, when spring comes around, I might try aerating those areas really, really heavily, flooding them with water and seeing if I can just help the fungus disappear. But at the end of the day, 99% of what I've been reading just says it'll burn itself out. Fungus is just feeding on organic matter in the soil, and it'll just literally run out of steam eventually. Yeah, so other than that, what's going to happen today is I'm going to do the edges, finally. There's a heap of weeds and a heap of ryegrass growing in them. So, yeah, get rid of that, do the edges, then we'll bust out the cylinder mower and see if we can put some patterns on this. Hopefully it comes up alright. I'm going to mow it at about 20 mil or 19 mil, which I think is the max on the Scotty that I've got. So, as the wind blows, yeah, we'll get stuck into that. Edges, mowing, living the dream. Cheers. That's the edger that I typically use. Just plugs into the power, 240 volt. Hey Kev. Here's the other lawn enthusiast. This is Kevin, the homeless cat. He likes to dig holes in the garden too. So, doesn't he, buddy? Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is the edger that I normally use. Fixed blade, 240 volt engine. I believe this is an Australian design, Australian made, I think, from New South Wales. Yeah, Australian made. Keep Australia working. Bosclip is the brand. Yeah, I've had this for maybe 3 or 4 years now. It's been really good. I'm on my second blade, sort of smashing at the concrete every now and then. Yeah, really cool little bit of kit. Now, yeah, one thing to remember is it is an edger, it's not a trencher. So if you've got like really badly overgrown edges, you're going to put a lot of force on the engine if you're trying to trench with it. So it might be easier with the whippersnipper to make an edge, hack into the dirt, then you use this thing just to neaten it up and make it look straight. And as you can see, dead straight edges, really cool bit of kit. So I'll go ahead and finish the rest of the lawn, then we'll give it a mow. So that's the first attempt at checkerboard. I think it hides the fairy ring and the gifts from these guys pretty well, doesn't it, buddy? Hey? Yeah, I don't know. I think the sun's sort of sitting out there at the moment, so yeah, there's a few little patterns you can see. This yard gets heaps of shadows and heaps of shade and stuff, so it's a bit all over the place, but I don't know how well that's going to show up on the camera. Yeah, so that's it. I've got a feeling this is probably the best it's going to look. I know it is going to keep thickening up, but I can see a lot of the Santarana still. So when that goes white and dormant, yeah, I think it might stand out. So I guess we'll just wait and see. If I had to do this again, I would definitely do it a little bit differently, just to try and get it thicker and more consistent. But you live and you learn. Like, this is literally the first time I've done it. This is the first time I've mowed ryegrass with the cylinder mower on the checkerboard pattern, so I mean, I've got to be happy with that, right? Got to be happy with that. So cheers, thanks for watching. Get out there, get stuck into it, go and have some fun. Let your bloody animals on the lawn so they can ruin it, because they like to have fun too. So smile, enjoy it. I'm just happy that I'm mowing and it's cool. Cheers guys, see ya.